Alright, we are live. What is going on, guys? My name is Brando Linick, and in this video, in this candid conversation here, I'm going to be sharing with you my experience when it comes to starting a small business. So if you're looking to get into business, you're looking to get into entrepreneurship, you've definitely come to the right place. Now, an example I want to use in this video, if you're looking into this business model and you're wanting to do this because you just want to be your own boss, create your own income, the business model I'm going to use as an example, this is just an example in this review from a third-party standpoint, so you can take this advice, you can leave it, is a party planning and party decorating business. So if you're looking to get involved in this type of business model for time freedom, for leverage, for flexibility, I've got a lead I want to throw your way before you head down this path. All right, before you consider it, if you hear me out here for a minute, my experience with this goes back just over the last year when I was working 40 to 50 hours a week in a restaurant, and I was looking to build a business on the side of working this 40 to 50 hour week job. I was baking biscuits in a restaurant, and it was really sweaty. It wasn't fun. It smelled like crap all the time because it was in a seafood restaurant. I'm sure some of you would know the name if I said it, but that's where I was at, and I was getting by, but it wasn't getting by comfortably. It started to get uncomfortable for me, getting behind on bills, getting behind on life, getting behind on goals, and I started looking for ways to build businesses. I tried previous businesses before in the past. Some of them worked, some of them failed. A lot of the ones that did work, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, all that overhead, it just drains the life out of you, and at least it did for me, which is why what happened to me was I started looking on the internet for 4 months. I started looking on the internet to build a business, to build a lucrative business, and to have time freedom, to be able to do it on a part-time basis where I can make enough money and then eventually quit that job, but without having to deal with the overhead associated of traditional business, without the infrastructure of a storefront and managing employees and managing distribution and all that. So I actually came across a person after 4 months who was building a business and income on the internet. Long story short, I'm cutting to the chase. They were making a six-figure income, which is obviously not average or typical in any type of business, traditional or on the internet. But because they're operating online without the infrastructure of traditional business, their overhead was all on their laptop, was all on the internet. That was it. So they could operate and pick up and travel wherever they wanted to, when they wanted to, and because they were able to do this, not put their little girl through daycare, have a life, and be able to do the things that they wanted to do when they wanted to do it, I began to model and copy them. In less than 3 months, guys, I was able to save up enough money, quit my job, create a full-time income business, working part-time, and I haven't looked back since, all right? And I'm not going to guarantee the same results, but if you want to get into business, to be your own boss, to create your own income, I would highly encourage you, learn to leverage things, all right? You get involved in business to have high profit margins so you could afford the things that you want in life, so you can afford to do the things that you want, and not just afford it, but actually enjoy the money that you're making and having the time to do that. So that's just my tip, that's my overview. Seriously consider looking into building a business online. That's what I did, and it's what worked for me. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's been fun, a little bit of a different review, I know, but I hope you enjoyed this example review on being your own boss, building your own business, and I will see you guys on the other side. And if you want to learn more information about building a business on the internet, if you're coachable and trainable, you're willing to learn, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be down below, and I will see you guys in the other side. Take care.